if he kind of rides off this momentum and shocks everybody. I'd like to see something crazy here. Well, we'll get into it. 2 players remain within the 3rd iteration of Cafeteria Cup, the Halloween special. And things are getting absolutely terrifying as we have Sonic in Grand Finals. Ken, who has been, I think, undefeated this entire day. Oh my god!
What a commanding start.
Against Yonepi, who, I mean, having completely utilized maximum cheese to be able to defeat Leo in a clean 3-0 just now, has just taken a stock of Ken in about 10 seconds?
And this is huge, because, like, once the Sonic loses his lead, like, he's forced to approach. Like, you don't really have to, like, run into him.
Exactly. The dimensions of the game has changed completely. We're going to see a very aggressive Ken for the next however long until he maybe manages to even out the stock count. So far, racking up the damage quite well, but... Oh my god, that was scary.
The extra charge.
Yeah. Yonepi whipping a grab, but didn't really mean too much. Gets hit by a spring. Ken, spin around, looking for this one hit. I feel like at these percents, Ken definitely likes to rely on spin dash quite a lot to be able to force his opponents off stage. Obviously a very good option, that goes without saying.
It doesn't seem like Yonepi has like an answer to it too.
Yeah, currently, yeah. I mean, this is exactly how winners finals went, that's the thing. In neutral, like, Ken is just so on point against Yonepi. Trying to throw out T-jolts and running behind them, you know, the standard Pichu gameplay, but Ken just seems to kind of be one step ahead. Nice, good forward air to retaliate from the ledge, and now it's Yonepi on the ledge. Almost reading that roll and reacting instead.
That lead is like completely gone.
That's stunning. Yeah, the lead completely gone, and now Yonepi has to work extra hard. Ken catching up beautifully. Respecting the up air, but Ken kind of spaced himself a little too well to get out of Yonepi's hands. Running around, trying to find a dash tag. Unfortunately, missed space. Gets hit by a spin dash.
Oh, good parry, but went the wrong way. Oh, nice.
Nice, reacting to the tech chases. That's where Yonepi has been on point every single time. A high recovery from Ken. Gets punished. 2 up airs in a row. Nice, brilliantly reading the air dodges. Another air dodge red, but unfortunately, F smash goes the wrong way. Still, it's Yonepi's turn. It doesn't end. Ken manages to get back. Quick trade with the last hit of back air. Yonepi looking really good. He's woken up again. Almost reacting to the roll, but Ken slips away a little too quickly. Ken could take the first stock here. Back air not connecting. F smash. Close. Just a little too early, I reckon, with the timing.
Had the right beat.
Yeah, he did. DIing away off of the spin dash to avoid the follow-up. Smart stuff.
Oh, the top hop grab.
Yeah, Yonepi most definitely a kill percent here. A lot of people tend to say that Sonic struggles to kill in these circumstances, which at the top level I would definitely say so. But, I mean, when you're playing Pichu...
I mean, at the ledge, F-tilt would just kill and cover, like, multiple options for free.
But it's the down air from Yonepi that kills first. That sour spot down air is a surprisingly consistent kill option with how little end lag it has when you auto-cancel it. And now Yonepi looking for something crazy off stage yet again. F-tilt, first hitbox flanking, which means that Yonepi's not going to die off that. Tries to find some kind of late up air hit, which probably would have connected into Thunder. That's got to be dead. Last stock scenario. Ken could most definitely take this. Yonepi running around. Tries to hit a back air. No F-tilt. Covering for the nair. I don't think Ken has a jump.
Oh, no touch.
Air dodge. Nice. Beautiful stuff from Yonepi. That is the Pichu extraordinaire taking game 1.
This is going to be so hard for Yonepi.
I know it's going to be so hard. Because that was him after going a full stock ahead with like the cheesy option that we saw in the first 10 seconds. So, I mean, yeah, he's going to have to work his ass off for this. Because he needs to do that 5 more times if he wants to win this. Well, 1 set down. Yonepi going 1-0 up. Ken taking it to Town and City this time around. Certainly less off-stage interactions whenever you're on a stage like this, so that's probably the reason as to why Ken went here. But I feel like Yonepi definitely does favor killing off the side, more than off the top, obviously. So he doesn't mind a stage like this where, you know, in the right positions, he'll be able to kill with certain aerials, maybe even like an F smash at like ungodly percents.
I guess like Ken's been doing like really well, like keeping Yonepi away, and like every time Yonepi is like forced to like approach, like he has to like use like an electric move and stuff, like back airs and forward.
Yeah, it's him that's taking the damage at the end of the day whenever no moves.
Yeah.
Quick strings, gets hit by a down air. Ken playing patiently as ever, jumps out and then manages to find a reversal. Back into neutral. Springs. F smash doesn't connect. Reacting to bro, it's Yoshidora on the game. It is Yoshidora in Pichu form currently. What the hell is going on? He has successfully reacted to every single tech that I've ever seen throughout the course of the past 12 hours. This guy's reacting to every single tech. Oh my god, almost found the pivot grab. Close one. Ken jumping from the spin dash at the right time. Tries to react to the neutral getter with an F tilt. Slightly mistimed it. Dash tag. Not going to kill. Yonepi. Still not dead. On ropes though. Ooh, delayed that recovery. Oh! Ken air dodges to the ledge. Tries to find something sneaky with the back air, but it's Yonepi's back air himself that's going to be able to find the first stock. Utilizing that max rage. He's looking good, and my friend Ilhan is playing Pokemon Legends. As I say that, Ken has managed to take a stock back. We are looking at an all-even game. I forgot I was connected to the Wi-Fi.
Oh, Town and City.
Ken spin dash in, taking it a lot more slow this time around.
Oh, that's a punish.
Nice, 2 up tilts.
2 frame air dodge.
Yeah, I think he didn't mean to full hub the up air maybe. I don't know.
Oh, the protect.
Nice.
Okay.
Forced to spring. A neutral air dodge. I didn't expect that, and neither did Yonepi. Down tilt, forward air. You do not want to lose your stock in these circumstances. You have, like, this game has been going so even so well, and you've been working so hard to keep it this even. If Ken manages to get, like, one big hit on you like that, that just, like, the morale disappears in an instant. So you need to be really careful. Nice. Dash grab. Yonepi looking for something devious there. Back air definitely would have killed from that angle. Ken taking his time, hopping over nair back air!
That spacing special. Yonepi had like the same idea. He had like the down air, but like Ken spaced his like nair perfectly to like avoid that.
Beautiful precision coming out from Ken, who's now a stock ahead. Not too much of a deficit for Yonepi, but he's just gotten himself a fat amount of damage. I don't think the timer should be anything to worry about at the moment. If Yonepi finds something at the ledge here, down airs, back airs being thrown out. Ken manages to get back onto stage, positions himself with an F tilt, tries to end it all with an F smash, which most definitely would have killed. These heavy options are coming out from Ken, and they're not connecting, but oh, that's got to be a kill. Yep, found the sweet spot perfectly. Whenever you get hit by that down air, it's just like, it's so difficult to DI. So whenever it's at the right height, it's always an easy confirm for Yonepi to connect. Does that kill? Oh my goodness. Talon City has come back to bite Yonepi in the ass as Ken takes the game back.
It was Ken's counter pick, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No, I'll shut up then. You come and take the rest of the set. Alone. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Game 3. I didn't see what stages we're going to, but I'll see in a second.
Yeah. Back to Hollow Bastion.
Back to Hollow Bastion, indeed. Ken taking the first hit. No follow-up off the spin dash. Quick dash tag. Yonepi air dodging to the ledge. Can't find a follow-up off of that nair because Ken accidentally went off stage, but still in terms of the damage, it's only the Ken show at the moment. Yonepi still struggling to get back onto stage. Jumps. Can't quite find to land. That was a brave option going
He can't get out. He can't get out.
Yeah, anything to not get F-smashed at the ledge, I suppose. It makes sense. Wow, that was a long grab. Yonepi finally manages to get back, but 87% taken at the ledge. That was a fantastic, batch of effort from Ken.
On the back end.
Ken teasing going off stage, but he doesn't. Yonepi switches to the other side. F tilt, not going to kill, but resets the situation. Trying to air dodge up to recover read one of those like high recoveries that Yonepi's been doing. It's 55! Oh my god. Almost killed at 55.
Yonepi does have a lot of rate.
For sure. 130 on Yonepi could do something devious. That was a really weird mix-up by Ken, but it worked out in his favor. Completely had that uppy red, but unfortunately misspaced the grab. Ken stalling with the recovery. Neutral get up. Almost reacting to it with a back air, but manages to get back to center stage. Ken taking a breather. Oh, F-tilt gonna kill.
Yeah, outspaced.
Just up beat in the run position. Ken with a dash tag. Respecting the nair. That's good amount of damage. 30% on Yonepi. Ooh, almost found the sour spot nair. Yonepi reacting to the air dodge. No thunder gonna connect. Ken's dash tags have been hitting every single time, by the way. They've been very good. Just knows whenever Yonepi wants to come in. And punishing the... a little too greedy from Ken. I understand why he wants to go with it. Because like when you have a fair little lead like that, those are the ones that really breaks your opponent's hearts, you know?
And like, Yonepi hasn't been able to like punish it too hard.
Yeah. I love the idea for Ken trying to go for the double up with the landing nair after the missed up air, but unfortunately slightly mistimed. Now it's Yonepi's opportunity to be able to rack up a bit of damage. A trade occurs. Respecting the back air. Maybe something here. I love the idea of trying to catch a landing from up below, but Yonepi lands in a different position. Ken back to spin dashing. Nair. Yonepi finds dash tag. No follow up off of that. Hard to find a dash tag with the Pichu, especially against Sonic.
Get the grab.
Nice. Oh, we reacting. Can't react to that one though. A little bit too awkward. Didn't expect Ken to kind of be stuck there and shield, but Yonepi definitely racked up a fair amount of damage to be able to kind of start thinking about killing here. Then he kind of set up. But the setups are just so difficult to hit, you know, with the very tight frame 2 air dodge from Sonic. Ooh! Where are your ankles? Ken absolutely breaking Yonepi's knees apart, and he finds himself yet again a stock ahead. This time around with quite a good lead. He almost got his double jump taken there though. Yonepi hits a back air. Ken breaks away aggressively. Dash tag. Oh, nice. Nair from Yonepi. Recovering high with a spin wave and an up B. I think that was a spin wave. All the Sonic movements are like, oh, that was a spin wave. Oh. Ooh, okay. You can hit F smash in time. I was quite surprised. I feel like that could have been a down smash, but
it could have been like
either way.
The other way, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that is Oscar. Yeah. Ken now can really afford to take things slow at this point. Obviously, probably not going to expect a timeout, even for Ken standards, but... Oh, that's okay, sure. I mean, if that works, fine, yeah. Yeah, again, a very similar situation from where Ken managed to JV2 Yonepi in the last game. Might be seeing something similar, but Yonepi looking to change the course of history. Maybe an early edge guard. Yeah, you might as well go for the all or nothings. Ah! Oh, getting both hitboxes of the down air. Nothing too much past it though. Yonepi just wants to push Ken off stage. Any kind of off stage interaction, anything to scare him. Gets a nair, gets another nair, but this time around it. Oh! He was standing right there. Oh my! I like the idea of. Oh my god! He tried to end it all with that F smash. Up through. Yet again, the frame 2 air dodge coming in clutch for Ken. Oh, we spin dashing. Oh, we camping. Playing footsies, going for the dash attack. Smelling the fig, going deep. Ken recovers high in the back air to catch him. That's got to be death. Yonepi taking game 3. Okay. All right. Yonepi's got some fight in him, bro. I mean,
I thought he had to like find like the cheese to like win that game.
That wasn't like, cheese, bro. That was the fear factor.
He literally just like racked up the percent and got the back.
That was the Halloween buff. Yonepi going ooh on Ken, and Ken being shook by it.
Oh,
back to Town and City, the regular scheduled program. Hopefully, it goes in Ken's favor yet again, or else he's gonna be faced with a reset, which I'm sure he really doesn't want at this point.
I mean, so far, like, Yonepi has, like, Ken's, like, air dodge habits down. So, like,
yeah, for sure.
if Ken adapts to that, I feel like it's gonna
Ken
be, like,
definitely is
miserable.
air dodging in quite a lot in those panic scenarios, which makes sense because you really want to avoid offstage interactions against Yonepi. But at the same time, a lot of Yonepi's like air dodge punishes has been on reaction, you know? Like this guy is playing with lightning fast reaction speeds. Ken has an early opportunity to find a 2-frame F smash, but slightly mistimes it. Going back to neutral. Gets hit by a back air, rather, sorry. Yonepi trying to read I don't know, spin wave maybe. Reacting to the roll. Ken recovering high, catching the second spin dash, and Yonepi taking a very early stock. This guy's playing on fire. The Pichu stocks, I can solely sense them rising every second, but Ken's here to stop that. The second back air connecting. Ken trying to be tricky with the movement. Hits a spin wave into an air, nothing extra. Yonepi
catches them. Oh my god.
Last hit of back air. Nice. I feel like Yonepi is just playing less frantically. In the first game especially, he just looked like he was just trying to force the situation off stage as much as possible. Just like only thinking about the cheese. But now, on a stage like this especially, he's thinking about racking up the damage bit by bit, thinking about what moves will work where, not just like the moves that he wants to hit, you know? It's not all about the win condition.
Oh.
Nice, brilliant spot dodge at the right time. Yonepi yet again sending Ken off stage, reacting, or rather reading the roll completely, but can't quite find that finisher, which just looks so difficult to find against Sonic in general.
Pichu.
Oh, interesting. Ken looking for something here. Tries to go for a pivot grab. Yonepi didn't land in time. And he got caught by that again. It's the auto-cancel back airs that I think this entire venue keeps forgetting about. The fact that Yonepi can act so quickly out of that back air. Ah, it doesn't connect. Yonepi survives for another day. Ken trying to catch the landing. F smash is not connecting. Yonepi reacting to the landing. That was really good. Just catching Ken's landing every single time. A neutral air dodge. Yonepi gets back on stage. Dash attack not going to connect. Ken needs to find the stock soon.
I feel like Ken hasn't been like winning neutral too much.
Yeah. I don't know, Yonepi definitely seems a lot more comfortable as of late. Ken trying to fight, bro. He is scheming for these pivot grabs. I understand though. Most aerials will start killing from a lot of positions here, like even strong hit of Nair will. Yonepi taking his time, taking a breather, which is so important for, you know, a long set against Ken. If you're in for a reset.
Oh, that was scary.
Ken at the ledge. If I were Yonepi, I would try to end it all here as opposed to try to deal with the last stock scenario. High profiling the F tilt. Yonepi has Ken at the ledge. Ken tries to react by jumping with a forward air, but Yonepi instead just sends him back off stage. Ken's back on stage. Down tilt, down air. Reacting to the air dodge. Might be able to finish it here. Goes down. Ken with the jab. Sending him off, but no jab 3. Maybe jab 3 would have killed that.
It probably would have, yeah.
Jab 3. Still not going to do it. Pichu is at 196%. Down tilt! Okay, fine. You can take what you can get. Thanks to no rage, that's not going to kill. Ken is still in this game. He could take this to a game 5 if he plays his cards correctly, but he really has to thread the needle, especially when you're playing as Sonic against such a brawly character as Pichu. Oh my god, that was so close.
Like a random down air with like just
forward air. I was gonna say I would have been very surprised if that killed. Even on Tanner City, brilliant spacing. F tilt killing in 2025, ladies and gentlemen. Are we being sent to the past? Hang on a second.
It was the anti-air.
This Halloween is getting scary. What year are we in? And now the situation's been reset. Yonepi taking the set 3-1. Grand Finals reset is best of 3 as always, and we're in for more gameplay. I can't wait to see this reset. Genuinely,
that was solid.
That was solid from Yonepi. He's come through with a really solid game plan. At the beginning it looked a little shaky, but as he warmed into it, he really looks like he's in his bag. And with his back facing the wall, this is where Ken shines the brightest, because this man, master of adaptation. The experience that this man has, the Smash 4 demon, he is somebody that is, you know, he's very used to tournament stamina.
Oh, we're seeing so many more spin dashes.
Oh yeah, we camping. Second back air from Connect. Trips over my words.
Grab. Two-frame dodge.
Quick damage from Yonapi. Tried to punish the early spin dash with an up tilt, but Ken slightly delayed it. Yonapi comes back on stage. C-Jolt connecting.
Oh.
Up tilt, tries to follow it up with the down air. Nair.
Oh. Okay.
So small, but it's
damage.
still damage. Ken waiting for that rust. I see. Clanking with the hitbox of spin dash to be able to find a punish. I suppose that's where things get a little tough for Ken when it comes to playing like grounded spin dashes. Nice, could find something here. Not commit into anything. Ken could find, I thought it was a grab coming there, but never mind. Down air. Oh my word. That's like the Yonapi classic. I've seen that 27 times today. He keeps doing that. Ken. Still not sweating. He's been in this situation many times before, and that's how he responds. Accordingly, keeps, you know, sticking to his game plan. No sweat involved. Keeping the game even. Ken recovers. A lot of dash attack. The dash attacks that were working a lot in some of the earlier games for Ken aren't really working as much this time around. Yonapi is doing a really good job just kind of bobbing, weaving in and out, and then jumping with aerials.
Another whip dash attack gets punished.
I thought F tilt 2-frame was coming there, but probably wouldn't have killed. Taking his time at the ledge, a little too much time.
Yeah,
Ken looking for something here, gets hit by the spring, F smash, stalling at the ledge. Very ballsy, but bested Ken, and he's done it again! Oh my word! He keeps finding kills like that. Yonapi on the verge of finding this first game yet again. But it's in complete different fashion to how he found it in the first set of Grand Finals. Down there, he's trying to look for it again. Don't forget how this guy can convert stocks. He will kill you in an instant. He doesn't care what percent. Ken looking a little flustered, but back to spin dashing.
I mean, Ken's still not too far off. Like,
for sure.
Pichu can die at any percent. Like,
in neutral, yeah, for some, he definitely still looks comfortable. It's just whenever Yonapi gets that one hit, that one tech chase situation, that one grab, you just don't know what's going to happen. Oh my. We needed one of those. Ken answering back very aggressively. A statement. Could be the start of something. F tilt, no follow-up. Yonapi with a dash tag, tries to follow it up with an up air. Thunder not connecting. Back on stage. Yonapi finds a grab. Tries to go for the landing up airs, but every single time they're just so frame tight and Yonapi misses them. Oh, no way. Oh, that's got to be, yeah, 100%. I didn't see the damage. And Yonapi taking game 1. This time around, that was probably one of the more convincing games that we've seen there. Not just in terms of like the percent damage and like the stock lead or anything. That was just like in neutral, Yonapi was just playing beautifully.
yeah, Ken kind of seems lost, I feel.
Yeah, we'll see what Ken goes here. I mean, it is going to be the Sonic. There's definitely no Sephiroth involved. Sonic is the way to go, for sure, 100%. Game 2, Ken has switched colors. You already know what this means. Camp his ass out. It's getting scary. Shadow is in the building, and he is definitely not approaching you. Kept. Ken getting the first hit. Quick damage. I feel like the one thing that I will say that Ken has been struggling with, and I do think it's a matchup thing, is that it's really difficult to find that one initial string for Ken. Because, you know, Sonic isn't the only one with the 2-frame air dodge. It's Pichu as well. Not only is it Pichu... Wow, what a recovery. Not only is it Pichu as well, but Pichu has such a small body with a really low hitbox to the point where Ken really can't go for things like landing up airs at low percents.
Yeah.
Which usually Ken likes to ride off of, you know?
That's true, that's true.
Ken's been playing like a way more passive game, a lot more based around kind of just grabs, and then also a lot of spin dashes into simple confirms. You don't really get the things that Ken, especially on platforms
like the broken stuff that like Sonic has.
Yeah, like up air, back air, these things that you see. Even Ken does them a lot on stages like Battlefield or like Small Battlefield, for example. It's probably why he doesn't pick those stages, because it probably favors Pichu more. And this game plan of kind of just, you know, getting one hit after the next, it's working well when Ken is kind of in his bag. Drag downs.
Okay.
Can't quite find the finisher,
Yeah,
but
Ken's
that is good
not
damage.
giving him the air dodge anymore.
For sure. Ken playing a lot more patient, a lot more focused. Nice, brilliant there. Yonepi, the tech, but the very good SDI coming out from Ken. Not going to get you away from that up throw thunder though. Yonepi has them on point. Spin dash not connecting. Yonepi managing to see that down air is so good at challenging spin dash, just because of how quickly you can shield after the down air hitbox activates when you auto cancel it.
And it's like quite active too.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yonepi just really looking comfortable in this matchup in general, but it is still Ken in the lead for this particular game anyway.
Oh, I like that
dash tag. Oh, if he got hit by that T-Joe, I don't know what would have happened afterwards. Down air, reacting to the tag. That's Yonepi. 2 up airs. No way! Oh my goodness, he just deleted his stock at about 50%.
Oh,
that's a free punish. Down throw, no follow up. Yonepi smelling blood, going off stage immediately. I want you dead, bro.
Yeah, down there wouldn't have done it.
Oh, that was an unfortunate hitbox. I think Ken, if he got the proper hitbox of that spin dash, just like that, he would have been able to find the spot. But about 5 seconds later, he does regardless. Ken taking it defensively. He knows how quickly Yonepi will be able to melt his stock away. A little more spacing going on. Ken just bouncing from left to right on the...
Yeah, he needs to like work around his way through the T-jolts and find a way to like...
He has to be super precise.
Yeah, hit Yonepi. That can lead to...
Oh! No way! Oh! Hold on, that back air is...
it is Pichu.
That back air... I heard some people say that back air wasn't good. Hold on.
Who said that?
Who said that? Who said that?
Not me.
Ken's Twitch views, maybe. Oh my god. Yeah, the conditions were set. No, it was Town and City, and it was back air. You're leaving. Oh, bye. Alright, safe journey back, bro. See ya. Thanks for coming. We'll see you at Kagaribi. Yeah, no worries, bro. Alright, that was Leia saying bye. He is currently leaving the venue. Anyway, Yonepi Ken. We shall continue the set. Getting through with grand finals. I think some people are, okay, some people are just going to say bye, so we'll let them go. Big up Pomflex, by the way. He, unfortunately, I think he ended up at 13th in this Cafeteria Cup. But that guy, like, he took Ashimo to Game 5. That guy is ranked 2nd in Belgium. And he took Ashimo to Game 5. That is an improvement. I think this Japan trip has definitely favored him. And some of the other international visitors as well. People like Pichu, people like you from the Philippines. I'm so looking forward to this Kagaribi.
Okay, but we have a weird... We don't really see the stage, I feel like.
Oh yeah, Smashville. Oh. Definitely a lot more close quarters. It'll get a lot scarier for Ken, I reckon. But, I mean, when Ken is in his advantage state, I think he'll be able to do some threatening things as well. Recovering very low. Doesn't get hit by any aerial from Yonepi. Yonepi misses the tech, and that is some really good doubling up from Ken, who manages to send Yonepi into very dangerous percentage. Oh my god, the A button does not stop being pressed on Yonepi's controller. This man is locked in. Ken air dodging out of these situations at a safe position every single time is very scary. Holding up that up smash, but nice. Brilliant delay on the spin dash just to be able to avoid the F smash. That was very frame tight stuff by Ken, who is playing with his life on the line at the moment. Or rather, both of them are, because the game is dead even, I suppose.
I guess.
Do we find these?
Oh.
Wow! The no DI mix-up coming out from Ken, who definitely threw Yonepi off. Right.
Oh, the F tilt exploding.
Completely exploding Yonepi at that percent. Taking the first stock. Yonepi can definitely answer back quickly, but if Ken could rack up a little more damage here, it would definitely be very oishi, as the Japanese say. Oishi Pichu. What am I saying? It's like, I've been commentating for 8 hours anyway. Ken with the slight lead. Yonepi still looking for the kill. Running after the T-Jolt. Edge guarding situation. Threatening with T-Jolts. F-tilt not going to connect. Almost reacting to the roll. Run up jab. That's Ken's best friend. He loves doing that. Very solid option. Yet again.
Yeah. I mean, one jab's going to send them to like the edge.
Yeah, exactly. Especially on a stage like this, yeah, for sure. But Yonepi manages to respond immediately. Ken still with a fairly decent lead, but we know Yonepi. This guy can melt stock so quickly.
Oh, did it start?
Just a quick little 22. Ken trying to shield pressure with the back air. Yonepi overextending, gets hit by a back air. Recovering high. Ken spin dashing at the right time. Just about punishes. I think Yonepi tried to outspace him with from the dash tag, but still gets connected anyway. 141% on Yonepi. No
that's
way.
it.
54% and your stock is gone. Such a shame for Ken there. That is massive for Yonepi. 142% on Pichu, by the way. That is
basically
the
dead,
perfect
but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, that is huge for Yonepi in this game. Like, that could not have gone any better. He is going so deep. Still alive. Ken finds the F-tilt. He's still in this.
He's been living for like super long time.
Like, the ways that Yonepi has managed to cheese him in so many different ways. It's a full-on cheese board.
I mean, I guess like if the Pichu's like living to like this higher percent, like you're bound to get something like these.
Find that double up. Go on. Never mind.
Yeah, he has the lead though, so like he doesn't have to like go for the
anything crazy. Yeah, I suppose. Ken really has to play this carefully now. 140% to 16, and I mean, when you need to get something started in these percents, Yonepi has so many like breakaway aerials like Nair that can just immediately put Ken in a bad spot.
Is that okay?
Not enough. Oh, that might be it. Oh, damn! Yonepi, one game away from winning Cafeteria Cup Candy. Who expected this? Not me. Not me at all. Playing out of his mind. Ken with his back, well, facing the wall, life on the line, however many times you want to say it. This is kind of the final opportunity for Ken to be able to have his say in this tournament.
We're gonna have Town and City again, right? So it's gonna be Ken with like the patient playstyle like before. So, I mean, I feel like last game, like he wasn't able to like play that way because of the stage.
Yeah.
So like Yonepi somehow has to like find an answer to this.
I feel like, because Yonepi was doing a really good job catching Ken every time he tried to land after a spin dash. He just knew what he was going to do every time, like maybe like land aggressively with a back air to like shoot Yonepi away.
Yeah.
But Yonepi would just like shield that and grab and stuff like that. But this time around, Ken has way more space to be able to spin dash and then land at a safe distance. So I would favor Ken taking this game, and that would take us to a game 10, but I would love that completely. This is the first time I've ever willingly said I want Sonic to go to a game 10. I would love to see this.
Also, like, I feel like Yonepi's getting like punished for like up onto the stage every single time.
Yeah.
But I guess he's like just taking the dash tag as long as he doesn't get killed for it.
For sure. Fantastic outspacing by Ken. Recovering high.
Like he doesn't go back to the ledge.
Yeah. I mean, he's been getting away with it most occasions, so I can see why.
I feel like Ken's been like getting more and more consistent.
Yeah.
Punishing it.
Oh! I think he messed up the timing of... Oh, he's alive. Yonepi missed up the thunder anyway. Ken looking for the landing. You can see Yonepi trying to get a little too hasty here. The back air not connecting. Dash attack, but fantastic DI from Yonepi. If that was DI'd incorrectly, that would have been it. Same with that one. Pichu at 162%. Yonepi keeping Pichu alive at ungodly percents. That is such a cheesy ass back air, but I mean, hey, you can take what you can get. Spin dash of all things almost killing. How do you find the kill here, rather?
Yeah. Yonepi's just like giving himself percent at this point. Like, it doesn't matter.
I feel like the one thing that Ken hasn't been doing is camping on the platforms. You can camp way more if you want. I know Yonepi is in the lead, but you can still... Okay, dash tag, taking it. You can take it a lot slower on this stage, I think. But it's quite rare to see Yonepi playing this aggressively, because usually when you think about Pichu playstyles, I think the common consensus is that like top level Pichus, Naitoyu is the super aggressive one, and Yonepi is the more like, not campy, but just like methodical one. Oh my god, he tried to go for the double up! Ken somehow still alive. He was shaking in his boots a little bit there, but he's all good. Brilliant pivot grab. Back throw. Doesn't go for any kind of air dodge. Ken hasn't bothered trying to go for any kind. Oh, catching him with the jump back air. Ken locked in. Yonepi has a little bit more work to do now. This is quite a substantial lead for Ken. The magical percent. Yonepi finds a nair, but no follow-up. Spin dashing over each one of Yonepi's T-jolts, and I think that's definitely the way to go when it comes to this matchup. Uh-oh. That was close. Yonepi sends Ken away. An aggressive forward air. Ken playing a lot more confidently in this game. He's looking to end it without taking a stock, I reckon. Oh! Just caught the landing straight up.
Okay. Can Ken retain his appeal?
I think he can. I think he can, as long as he manages to stick to this game plan. Keep us cool. Nothing at the ledge here. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. No down air. Reacting to the air dodge. That is a ton of damage from Yonepi. Last hit of back air connecting. He could end it here. High recovery from Ken. Almost reacted to the roll. Ooh. Air dodge in. He's read it every single time. A clutch air dodge in from Ken. Reading the dash tag. Ken back to spin dashing. Doesn't want to overcomplicate things here. I don't know how many times you want to break away with that spring, because Yonepi's been very good at catching landings.
He has to watch out for the back air though.
144% on Pichu! Doesn't get connected! That's got to be it on Town and City. We are going to game 10, ladies and gentlemen. It cannot get any closer. That was so close from Yonepi. So close, but no cigar. Oh my god.
That could have been.
Who would have predicted this grand final is going to game 10? It is anyone's game, and it is back to the first stage. Hollow Bastion. It is all square for this final game. Who do you think? Who do you think? Place your bets. There are no bets to be placed, chat, but place your bets. Inside your minds, I suppose. Game 10. Let's get into it. Both players in their flow state at the moment, as you can see Ken by immediately spin dashing as the game begins.
All
Finds one, but
wins has been on Town and City, right?
I think so. He's kind of just been like stepping up from a game behind every single time. But you know, if it's breaking the curse, it could be now. So far, it's a good start in terms of the percentage for Ken. But as we've seen with Yonepi, for some reason, this guy lives till about 500% with Pichu. I don't know why, but he can. Brilliant dash attack follow-up from Ken. Yonepi jumps away from trouble. Oh, Ken running into Yonepi's back air accidentally. Yeah, that looked a bit weird. I don't want to get hit by back air. I don't want to get hit by back air. Simple combo. 54% on Ken. Yonepi trying to catch the spin dashes, but I think Ken is kind of playing a lot more of a grounded game when it comes to the spin dashes. He started to realize that these back air multi-hits are really good at covering the aerial spin dashes. I like the game plan in disadvantage state. Oh my god! That's exactly what you got to be scared for. Thankfully, that was a trade for Ken. Oh. Ooh! Nothing there. No follow-up with the up air. Ken going for it all with the F smash. Doesn't get punished. P just pressuring with aerials. Threatening Ken anytime he wants to pull the trigger on the spin dash. Nice, brilliant.
Oh yeah, we all saw it coming.
Yeah. Back into neutral. P pressing. No follow-up from Ken. Tried to catch the landing. The back air was so close.
Okay.
Air dodging away. P really has to start worrying about a lot of different moves that are going to be able to kill now. Air dodging.
Can't catch.
A high recovery from Ken and the back air to catch before Ken can retaliate with any kind of aggressive option. It's P taking the first stock, but it could dissipate. What the hell are you doing? It's okay. It's okay. The nerves are starting to kick in, but it's okay. Ken reacting to it immediately. What the hell are you doing? Not in my city.
That was a good punish, dude.
Good damage from P. Ken recovering high every single time. He's managed to go relatively unscathed whenever he kind of spin dashes, double jumps, and then spin dashes yet again. It's a nice little like tricky mix-up. There's so many different directions in which you can go whenever he tries to do that. So, you know, especially at game 10, it's just so hard to focus and fixate on whenever Ken wants to like spin dash, what way he wants to spin dash in disadvantage, because there's so many different ways, you know. But you need to be as locked in as ever. Forget about the exhaustion, just ride off the adrenaline. We are game 10. This means everything. Brilliant. Oh! I was about to say brilliant DI from P to avoid getting killed by the back air, but it's the F smash that does it for Ken instead. P now needs to play catch up. Ken in the lead. Back to spin dashing. Trying to be tricky with it. A dash that connects. P reading the air dodge. Do we find these? Down throw! That was the first down throw thunder that he maybe tried to do this entire set, but unfortunately for P, can't quite find it. Something at the ledge here. Brilliant disadvantage state from Ken. Just disengaging at the perfect time, space, and opportunity. Nice! That up smash for coverage, just catching Ken every single time.
He was so confident.
I mean, you have to air dodge there, right? You just have to. So scary, and now it is game 10. Last stock could go either way. Ken slightly in the lead. Finds the spin dash into a back air. P already having to worry about his percent here.
Started. 45?
Quick 45! Smelling blood with the down air, that's a back air! P air dodges in time. Ken, spin dashing, P just waiting, stuck in shield. Waiting to retaliate at the right time. Ken with a brilliant spring. Another brilliant spring. P trying to catch Ken's landing with a grab. Can't quite get it. No forward air follow-up. Wouldn't have killed anyway, I think. Oh, but this one might! Never mind. P still, by a thread, is still alive. Gets up with a jump. No follow-up, the back air! And just about Ken taking it in game 10 fashion. Winning Cafeteria Cup Candy. It was a long one, but wow, boy was it worth I'm tired. I'm so tired. I am so tired.
I just remember that like P was supposed to be the underdog.
It was worth the watch. It was the underdog, so close to taking it, but in the end, it is Mr. Inevitable, Mr. Toko, Ken taking it with the trusty Sonic. Congratulations to the man. And that's it for us, ladies and gentlemen. What a tournament.
It was,
Unk still got it. Unk still got it indeed. Yeah, for sure. Before we close out today, we are going to have a quick little interview on this stream. Ken can talk in English, so we'll just interview him in English, to be honest. Wow. Yeah, what a tournament, man. Please stay tuned for a little bit. I suppose we're going to talk. Okay, so first off, congratulations. Before I ask anything, do you want to do this in English? No. We're going to do this in English anyway. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So first off, I want to ask, what are your thoughts on taking the whole tournament? How do you feel? Hi, hi. First off, he said Cafeteria Cup is the first time he got invited, and he managed to get loads of friendlies in. There's loads of friendlies in the back behind the setup, loads of free setups, and he felt like he got a lot of practice in, so he was thanking me, which was very nice of him. Thank you. So I want to ask about the sets that you played today. What were your takeaways from today? Did you feel なんか特に印象的な試合とかがあったら聞いてみたい。
グランドファイナル
やっぱりそう
ですね。ヨネピサは今まで当たってて、なんか体系とか、黒船には勝ってて、僕だけ一応負けたことなかったんですけど、グランドファイナルね、リセットされちゃったんで、いやだいぶソニック対策詰めてきたなって感じで。
Yeah, so Yonepi, against all the other Sonics, namely Taikei and Kurofune, who are the other two best Sonics in Japan, he's undefeated against the other two, but Ken is undefeated against Yonepi. And this was the first time that he had a set taken against him, and from Ken's perspective, it looked very clear that he was, getting very well accustomed to the Sonic matchup. Cool. じゃあ、そうですね。かがり火がもう2日後ですね。
そうですね、あさってです。
かがり火のシードどういう感じですか？
シード10全体シード12で当たりそうな人ですか？
はい。
シード通りだと予選の決勝に楽園さんっていうビレット使いで、シード通り、多分めちゃくちゃにはなると思う。どうせめちゃくちゃになるんですけど、抜けた後米さん、シオンさんって続く感じです。
So, yeah, coming into Kagaribi, which starts in 2 days, he has a local pilot player called Lakuen, who, to make it out of pools, and then afterwards, he runs into what was Shion-san to Kome-san. So it's Kome, and then Shion. So a lot of sword characters. Yeah. And a lot of unique matchups as well. How do you feel in terms of like your confidence coming in towards Kagaribi? なんか簡単に意気込みとか。
そうですね。なんか去年の夏ぐらいから2日以上の大会でなんかよくて16とか24とかで終わっちゃってるんで。あと前回のかがり火僕スマブラ史上初めて3桁順位取っちゃってたんで、そのリベンジも兼ねて、目標は、最終的な目標はもちろん優勝なんですけど、トップ8入ることを目標に、頑張りたいと思います。
So coming into Kagaribi, as of late, he's kind of been within like the top 32-24 mark, and he kind of ends up falling to somebody that kind of ends up besting him quite by a margin. And obviously in the most recent Kagaribi, he had a very unusual performance for his standards, which is why this time around he really wants to kind of break free of that and break into a new level. Obviously his overall goal would be to win the whole tournament, but for now it will be to secure a top 8 position. So, before we end the stream, じゃあ最後に、視聴者の方々に特に言いたいことがあれば。
あまりね、応援されるようなキャラクターではないんですけども、それでも応援してくださる方にはいつも感謝しています。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。Sonic, he knows that Sonic isn't a character that doesn't, gets cheered on too often, but to the people that do cheer for him regardless, I appreciate you very much. And yes, okay, congratulations for winning. おめでとうございます。Okay, do you want to do some final thoughts? Quick thoughts from you before we wrap things up? So, that was our 3rd Cafeteria Cup. Fun! That was a good time, huh?
It was like this, and then it was like...
oh my god! Ow, ow, ow!
Alright, wrapping it up really quick. Because, Wad's got to go. Stuff like that. But, pretty fun Cafeteria Cup, you know? Not a lot of abroad players this time around, but still, always different results, always different players that really don't get to go abroad as often. So, seeing some unique matchups like Yonepi and Leo.
Yeah.
Getting that quick.
You choose the hell out of it. Yeah, he destroyed him, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, because I went downstairs and I was like, all right, how much time do I have left before I go back? And I was like, it was already game 2 and he's on his last stock. I'm like, what happened?
What literally happened?
Yeah. It was like I was waiting for the elevator and the set was done.
Yeah. So that set looks like. It looked like Pyra Mithra having a nightmare, like a theoretical, just like her worst.
Pirate
nightmare.
Mithra, it's like
horrible.
having a nightmare that, first of all, she didn't get released as DLC. Second of all, Pichu never got nerfed.
Yeah.
So the tier list has kind of shifted in a spooky
So,
Cafeteria Cup.
in terms of Smash events in general, that'll be it for Cafeteria Cup. But starting from tomorrow, we have day 1 of Kagaribi, starting off with the side bracket, which is Squad Strike. Please be on the lookout for that. And then day 2 and 3, we will have our main bracket. In terms of Cafeteria Cup, would you like to talk about what we might have in store?
I mean, like we really don't have anything like planned, but
Yeah.
ideally during Golden Week we'll have an even better one. Which it's hard to say now because this one was so awesome. But hopefully we'll up the scale so that we can finally become not budget summit but actual summit, you know?
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to go back to being 2 days as well, like the first one.
But I greatly appreciate all of you guys who have stuck around this whole time for watching. Thank you to Watch and Pichu for manning the
Patchen. Shout
VGBC
out.
stream. Thank you to the good people over at Shibuya B Smash, namely Tagayan, and all the Japanese commentators on Naoto, Nico Hachi, Ia, who helped us. Thank you to all the
Ryu.
players for attending. Thank you to you guys for watching. I just realized I'm slapping the shit out of this Pichu.
Well, that's what happened.
Yeah, thank you for watching. We hope you have a wonderful rest of the day wherever you are and whatever time it is. And we will catch you guys very, very soon. Goodbye.